Greetings, darlings. Welcome back to another video. I am your intuitive reader, here to bring you a confirmation, not here to convince you of anything because I don't have that type of time. So please take what resonate, leave what don't. If you're returning here, baby, welcome. I'm sending you loads of love and positive energy per usual. And if you're new here, darling, welcome. I'm glad to have you, and I pray that you find what you need through this video today. If not, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Again, take what resonate, leave what don't, and we're going to hop into it. So, dear spirit, God, and goddesses, angels from the pure white light, I ask for your assistance during this time. I ask that you speak through me in a way the collective will understand. The collective will understand. I ask that you guide me throughout this process with strength, love, and encouragement. Okay, honey, look, listen. You are someone you not the average Joe. Let me just say that. You're not the fucking average Joe. Whoever's receiving this message at this time, and I know it's not going to be for every motherfucking body, but you're not the average Joe. So when you try to sit back and be like, oh, I'm just me. I don't know why they treat me like that. I'm just this. I'm just Kelly. You know, just give an example. You're not just that. The reason I'm saying this is because this collective that I'm speaking to, your power is constantly being challenged. Your kindness, for whatever reason, it keeps getting taken for a weakness. Okay? You constantly feel like you're being pushed to be more, to say more, to do more, to, I don't know if it's defend yourself, defend what you have, defend what, like something about defending. And I'm hearing somebody say, I don't want to do that all the time. But the only reason this is coming up is to help you get comfortable with who you are at the core, not who you pretend to be. Somebody here is pushing themselves down. I'm hearing like an avoidant, like avoiding yourself, avoiding situations, avoiding confrontations, avoiding saying what you really want to say. So this could be manifested in a way where some of y'all probably be having throat problems. Okay, dry throat, itchy throat, sore throat. It's shit you want to say you haven't been saying, boo boo. And I'm here to let you know to open up that throat chakra, baby. Okay, motherfuckers can't read minds. Okay, they only know when you tell them what's real. But for some of y'all, it's also being really real with yourself. Okay, somebody also said, I don't want to toot my own horn. What's wrong with toot your own horn, bitch? Toot your own horn, because if you don't speak on who you are to yourself, a lot of the times you dancing around who you actually are. Like you try to cloak yourself. You try to be what's digestible for other people. It's like somebody saying, I don't want to be too much, or I'm too intense. It's also what I'm hearing. I'm too intense. Like, you know, and it's just like, that's why you being challenged. That's why certain things is being said, because who you portray yourself to be is not who you actually are, but who you portraying yourself to be. Take what resonate. It's coming off a little weaker than who you are. And for some of you, you do this on purpose. You do this on purpose to test people, to see how far would they go with you. For some of y'all, I'm hearing it's to protect your inner child. But for some of you, you're acting like your inner child. You're acting, ooh, spirit, this tea is getting hot, boo. It's your inner child showing itself to see who can you really be comfortable around? Who can you really be yourself around? Who can you be around where you can just let loose and not have all of these masks on? I'm gonna just say masks. That's what popped up in my head. So I'm hearing spirit say, reveal who you really are. Be who you really are. Okay. For some of you, it's like, I'm too mean. I used to be really mean. I don't want to be mean no more. Well, when you was mean, was people fucking you over? Oh, somebody told me I talk too much. Okay, and that's probably, so people said you talk too much, and now you're not talking at all, and now you're suffering. Take a resonate, leave or don't. And this message is going to choose some of y'all out, okay? It's going to choose some of you out. It's going to choose some of you out, baby. But I'm only here to show you love. I'm only here to remind you and give you the confirmation to what you've already been feeling, okay? But I'm here and take the cloak off. Take it off. Reveal who you really are so people know not to challenge you, so people know how far they can go with you. And so also you can see who's really supposed to be in your energy and who's not. For somebody here, you also... You tend to give people the benefit of the doubt. Whoever I'm talking to, you have like this sixth sense. You see into the future. You see who's going to be around for a long time, who's not going to be around for a long time. Like you feel it in all of your body. But sometimes with certain people, you sit back and you let shit play out for a long time to see if you right. You put yourself in dangerous ass situations when you do that. Because not only are you gaslighting yourself, honey child, you are giving people too much leverage to not only hang themselves, but hang you. All right, let's proceed. Anyway, phases. We got the phases came out. So this is what I'm saying. You're going through these cycles of changes, baby. But I'm hearing you don't have to keep repeating the same cycle. For some of y'all, you finding yourself... I'm hearing something started off good for a little minute, and then it's just like someone reveals to you, damn, you just like such and such. Damn, I experienced this same situation with another person. For some of y'all, this is friends. This could be a romantic connection, some type of connection with another person, okay? And whatever it is, some things took place either last night or sometime this week where it's just like, man, damn, like how I end up right back at square one. Don't go faulting people. Look at yourself. This is the time to really take accountability and really see how you're showing up. Are you following the same patterns you followed the last time? Are you doing something different? Okay, let's proceed, baby. Because I'm just hearing I keep hearing your power is being challenged because we need you to be your full powerful self. Okay, we need you to be. Some of y'all want to take the dominant role in your life. Somebody here, you're bossy. You gonna have to own that shit because you try not to be it, and it's like, well, that's who you here to be. Some of y'all, you're bossy, you're aggressive, you're strict. Okay, and for somebody, you kind of toned it down for whatever reason. Whoever I'm talking to, you toned it down. You were just like, no, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna move a different way. Now I ain't saying do some shit on how you getting charges and caught up and shit like that. Okay, please use your discernment. But I'm seeing somebody here is like, I'm trying something new, but this new thing that you trying ain't working. Oh Lord, what else need to come out at this time, Spirit? It's like you're trying to be this good person. We got hero. You're trying to be this good person. You're trying to be crowned. You're trying to be perceived in a way where it's just like you're good. Moment of silence for you, babe. Because I can see this is really... Like, I'm seeing somebody sitting back looking like... Really trying to analyze the situation. And I'm hearing there's really nothing that deep you need to analyze. It's just something here that you need to accept. There's this morphing here. Constantly trying to morph yourself. See, this is the thing. When you try to be in this energy, or I'm a good person, I'm the hero, I'm Captain Save a Hole, I'm gonna be a bigger guy all the time. Those are the people who constantly get shitted on. I'm just be real with y'all. And you know why? It's because people know or they feel you're not gonna do nothing anyway. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do nothing. And some people, this is how crazy some people are though. They trigger you and push you because they want you to spaz out. They want you to show this. They want to be like, some people are genuinely like that. So you got to choose your balance. You got to choose your battles wisely. But it's also giving at this time, collective, like you have to stop allowing your, like stop making yourself small because you're afraid to step on people's toes. Look what came out. Authenticity. And I mentioned the mask, bitch. I don't be telling y'all no lies doing these readings. Not one bit, babe. Not one bit, babe. Take the mask off. Take the mask. Be who you really are. 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 For real. For real. I'm just hearing, like, for a long time you've been cloaking yourself. Be who you really are. Be who you are when you in the bathroom by yourself and you looking in the mirror and you talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be replaying conversations or arguments in your head, like, man, I could have said this, I could have did this. They don't know who I really am. Like, I'm seeing somebody like really getting upset when they're by themselves, but when they're in the face of the person, they don't really do that much. And this is how legit, babe, that you end up creating resentment with yourself. Like, you resent yourself. You're mad at yourself. Because it's like, man, I could have did so much more, but I let them get away with it. It's just like, you're not even really mad at the other person. You're mad at you because it's just like, you know you. You know you. If you really want to exit this cycle, you got to show up different. You're going to have to show up different. Whoever this collective is I'm talking to right now, you're going to have to show up different because this passive aggressive energy, like this hero with this, like the mask thing, like this person you trying to, it's not that you're not even a good person. So I want to backtrack on that too. It's not that you're not a good person already, but this constant trying to prove yourself. For some of y'all, this is with family. So this is answering the phone for motherfuckers you know be on the same shit. But you giving them the constant benefit of the doubt. And then when something go left, you just like, man, I knew it. I shouldn't have. Be who you really are. And if people vote with it, they vote with it. If they don't, they don't. It's okay. Move on. But y'all, like, we approaching 2026. Like, you're going to have to show up different, babe. Now we about to hop into the tarot and get this real tea. This real tea, honey. This real tea. Take the, I'm seeing something out here. I heard halo effect. Some of y'all got the halo effect. So it's just like, you be thinking what you gonna say is too much, but once you finally say what you gotta say, people may be mad for a second, but then they back to liking you. You know what I'm saying? They back to like, oh, you know, you just, you know, just how you felt. So somebody here could be overthinking their real self. Overthinking, like, you don't want to display too much of you because you think you're not gonna be liked. So this is somebody who's, you may be conscious of this, you may be unconscious of this, but still seeking validation in a way. Still kind of want to be, you know, I don't want to, fuck that shit. Yeah, see, the Emperor in reverse. Like, it's a passive aggressive type of energy. It's like, but thing is, this is the thing. The Emperor in reverse could also represent a tyrant. So some of y'all, this is in the workplace. This is in regards to a boss. Or you may have your own business and things, but you're not getting your proper due diligence. You know what I'm saying? People don't really respect you in your business. You're not really getting the respect that's due. Or if you in the workplace, your bosses don't really respect you like to do. And you could be doing great work. You know what I'm saying? You could be showing up top tier, just on time, doing extra shit on the clock. Like, you really showing up, and people just still not respecting you. And it's because a lot of the time you got to step back a little bit. You're like, bitch, how am I treating myself? How do I think about myself? Like, don't worry how you're being perceived. How are you seeing yourself? And this is going to show you, kind of like that mirror effect I'll be talking to y'all about, how the universe is mirroring back to you. That's why I said, if you're really this boss, the Emperor, if you're really a boss, be a boss. If you're really strict, be strict. If you're really mean, be mean. Because you want to attract the people who fuck with that type of vibe, instead of you being fake and attracting people who's constantly testing you. A lot of y'all got a lot of strength, and sometimes your own power scares the shit out of you. Your own authority scares the shit out of you. So you try to constantly tone it down. But again, if you keep doing that, you're going to become this angry person, this bitter person, this person who's on the inside raging all the time. You may appear calm to other people, but on the inside, you raging. And it's just like, to do away with that energy, it just calls for you to just step out and really be your real self, bitch. Your real self. Your real self. So let's proceed. I don't think this message is gonna be too long because I'm kind of chewing y'all out right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of chewing y'all out right now. I didn't think I was gonna get up here and be like fussing at y'all like this. I ain't even really fussing though. I'm just saying like real shit. I'm gonna speak from experience. I used to be like this, and people didn't. I didn't get no respect for real. People use me. People use my energy. Yeah, because I was very generous. I was very sweet. I didn't really speak my mind, and I constantly kept getting shitted on. Spirits is like, bitch, you gonna keep going this way, you gonna end up spazzing out, crashing out all the motherfucking time. And I was just like, you know what? Let's switch the thing up. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. What's crossing y'all right now is the Knight of Swords. So some of y'all probably had to recently leave a situation. Okay. Make a quick getaway, leave something. Mentally, there was a shift. There was a shift. Okay? Somebody probably been getting bullied. Somebody being bullied. Somebody feeling, I'm hearing they got me where they want me, or they had me where they want me. So this either could be you or the other person collective, where they felt challenged by you or you felt challenged by them. And maybe there was this altercation. Maybe there was some words being said that really threw you for a fucking loop. And you're like, I got to get the fuck away from here. I gotta get away from this person. For some of y'all, this is a living situation that you either exited from, you left from, or you need to get out of. Okay? And it's leaving you feeling a little frantic. It's leaving you feeling like you have no control over your life right now. Like you just feel like I need to. For some of y'all, this is a car situation. So you could be car shit been coming up a lot for the collective. But not being able to move around like you need to. Somebody also too, even if there's not like chaos going on around you, you do feel like your livelihood is being it's under somebody else's control, and it kind of got you on edge right now. It kind of got you feeling like, man, like I just want to run, I want to pack my shit up, I just want to go, I want to start over, I need to start over. If you already at ground zero where you feel like, man, I don't have much, I don't know what the fuck to do, I'm in a weird situation, all you can do is move forward. And what I mean by that is don't move out of this crazy frantic energy. Calm yourself down and ask yourself, what's really next for me? And not only just like who are you becoming in this situation? It's like all of this is asking you, who are you becoming? What is this making you? You know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense. Like, what is this shaping you to be? You know what I'm saying? I'm really hearing though, it's making you come back to who you've always been. That you cloaked though. It's kind of like you suppressed for a while. Like, anyway, let's move forward, Spirit. Got judgment in reverse. Some of y'all wasn't using your good judgment for real. That's taking me back to y'all be knowing better, but y'all stick with shit way too long just to see how it's gonna play out. Please follow y'all intuition, your gut feelings. That first mind with that first feeling, baby. Energy don't lie. That first feeling, you be knowing better. Y'all be knowing better. Y'all be knowing, this don't really sit right with me, but still proceed. That's where you be doing yourself in. We not doing that, baby. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Be doing yourself in. So somebody here is quietly feeling disappointed, a little broken, a little, I'm here suffering in silence. So kind of like taken aback by shit. And you're just like, man, like, how did I get here again? For some of y'all, it's not that, I'm not going to say everybody's situation is different. But for some of y'all, it's the universe really showing you how you cannot sleep on yourself. You cannot be going around acting like you just an average Joe. You cannot be going around. I'm hearing somebody say, I'm trying. Baby, I ain't trying to fuss at you. I'm just saying that everything happened for a reason. And all of this is just pushing you to be who you know yourself to be at the core. You cannot move like everybody because you're not every fucking body. Okay? You got dreams, you got goals, you got ideas, you want to live. So you can't be you're not someone who's meant to be on autopilot. You're not someone who's meant to fit in. You're not someone who's meant to follow, follow the status quo. You're someone who's supposed to be a boss over your life and in your relationships. You get what I'm saying? Not when you feel threatened, you just like, I'm gonna just start over. I'm gonna just do something else. I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna just go. No. You gotta establish some type of boundary, some type of authority over your energy. And this is really taking me back to your own fucking mind. So this is telling me too, y'all being challenged right now to show up for your inner child in a way like where you're defending yourself now. Like you grown, you can defend yourself now. You can really be who the fuck you want to be now. Whoever this is for, take a resonate, leave or don't. Like you gotta be your own motherfucking hero. What else need to come through for this collective spirits? We got the Wheel of Fortune that came out of reverse. So yeah, some of y'all could be feeling like you facing unfortunate events, baby. I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. But everything happened for a fucking reason. The tables has been turned. Things has been shifted for whoever this message is for. But it's to help you. It's to bring you into your fortune. Okay? It's to bring you into what really aligns with you. So it's like shit had to get crazy. And I'm only hearing shit had to twist and turn and move around and reveal certain things to you because you kept stalling. I'm hearing like stalling. Like I'm hearing like I'm waiting on the right time to do it. For some of y'all, I'm hearing also, I like some of you real shit be low-key trying to manipulate a situation to work in your favor. It's like somebody saying, okay, I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. And it's just like, that's not the way you was called to do it though. So some of y'all, this could be some type of like, working with certain spirits, doing certain rituals, trying to get the energy to shift in a way that you want. And it still didn't work. And for some of y'all, this is in regards to a lover, a partner, somebody you used to date, like some type of connection where you tried to get things to turn in a way that would work for you and it went against you. And I'm hearing that's because you was juggling shit that wasn't meant for you anyway. This Spirit asking you stop juggling and be who the fuck you really are and align with what really aligns with you. Oh, this message coming out cold, bitch. This message coming out cold. If y'all still here doing this reading, because I know this could be a little triggering, baby. Trigger warning. I should have put a trigger warning at the beginning of the video. It's bringing you your justice, though. I should have put trigger warning because this is kind of tough. This is kind of tough. So if you sticking through this, baby, I love you. I'm here to give it to you real. I'm here to give it to you raw. I'm not here to convince you of anything. Only here to bring you a confirmation. But it's like the universe is trying to bring you to your justice. Some of y'all could be having a court case against somebody, going to court with somebody. And you're a little afraid because you're just like, I don't know how this going to play out. Somebody here got enough information on somebody to take them down. And you still not wanting to do it. Stop doing that. Stop. This that being a good person shit. Something that has been done against you, collective, is totally justified if you decide to retaliate. But somebody here is not wanting to retaliate because you still trying to be this good person. And that's why you keep getting tried, because people know you're not going to do nothing. Now, I ain't saying be reckless. There's a way to do everything. But it's just like, damn, stop letting people play in your face. Stop letting people feel like they have the, like, disrespect you, or they have the right to ask you dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They have the right to. We got the Fool here coming out. It's time for a new beginning, baby. It's time to just do something different. Because some people are observing you as a fool. Some people are taking you as a fool. And you're not a fool. But how you be moving sometimes, let's just be real. How you be moving sometimes a little foolish. Ooh, this is whoever spirit's coming through at this time, baby. They like, look, stop being like that. We need you to be for real. Look at that. This is your whole position. The 10 of Pentacles with the Hangman. Some of y'all a little too passive, though. It's like, at the end of the day, y'all focus, it really is on the bigger on the bigger picture. It's just like, y'all, I just want to get to my bag. I want to get to my money. I want to establish my life. Like, I want to be good. I want to be structured. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just want to coast with the hangman. I just want to do me. But I'm going to be real with you, y'all. And I'm going to just be totally honest. Because somebody here, too, this is in regards to your work, your business, your craft. Somebody here is also meant for big fame. So you could be in the spotlight or you're well known. But when you're in this type of energy, you are going to face spiritual warfare. You are going to experience people challenging you because they don't like your light. They don't like your strength. They don't like who you are. They don't like that you want to move forward. They don't like that you seek good for yourself. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that shit. And that just come with the shit. They don't like you just so focused on, you know what I'm saying, getting it all together. But again, this is you. Y'all know I always see things from a spiritual perspective, baby. This is the universe telling you, even on your journey to get to your destination, you're going to have people testing you. You're going to have situations testing you. How are you going to show up in that situations differently so people know not to play with you? Y'all have to get a little more strict, a little more verbal in regards to telling people this is where the line is drawn. Some of y'all too I'm seeing someone giggling like oh, whatever. It's getting you disrespected. You're too nice. What's the outcome? Outcome is the king of wands. That's who y'all need to be. A little more. What you say? Huh? What? Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or you could be that sign, but you need to be a little more of a boss. All right? I think I'm going to leave this reading right here because I feel like I said what I need to say. This reading was really direct. Stop letting people play in your fucking energy. Stop letting people... Whoever I'm talking to at this time, you do need to surround yourself with people who more than likely got some shit going on for themselves. Because whoever I'm talking to, you could be surrounded by people who, or the people that's challenging you, they don't really like their life. They don't really have much going on. They're still trying to find themselves. They're still trying to they could be really uncomfortable in their own life, but when they see you, this is why I said you gotta be you for real, collective, because your energy is so big. Your light shines so bright. You have a big future ahead of you, and a lot of the times, again, that's your focus. It's crazy. The people that mind their business the most get fucked with the most, but because you so in your bag, that people take that as a grand opportunity to trigger you, to fuck with you. And it's because you tend to brush shit off. You just let it go. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. You can't do that. This is a whole kingdom. Like, your energy is creating worlds. And you have to protect your world in a way. For those of you who create content, you have a platform, you have a business, you have to protect your kingdom, your world, your universe. Because people will try you and test you all the time. You cannot be docile. You cannot be this super easygoing person that some of you try to be. It don't really work for you. Whoever this is for, that energy don't really work for you. And you know that because it's going to hit. It's going to hit. All right. So I love y'all, baby. This is the end of this message. Very straightforward, darling. Let me know in the comments if you feel called to how this message resonated with you. Until next time, baby, much peace, much love. Spirit said take the mask off and be who you really want to be. All right? You a boss, but you acting like you're not. Okay, bye.